What's going on YouTube? Cejaman back with another San Diego Comic-Con exclusive figure. You can see right there on the left hand side this is a Comic-Con exclusive. This is from 2014. We're going to be taking a look at the Pacific Rim 3-pack. You're going to be getting 3 Jaegers in this packaging. You can see the figures here. Right here is a solid black box. It goes all the way around. It's all solid. You can see that right there, but this is like a slip box. So what you do, just slide this out and you get an open window of all 3 figures seen there, which they look so really nice. That made any sense. So really nice. I meant to say they look so badass. You can see right there, it does read Warner Brother Pictures. Sorry about the glare. Legendary Pictures, Pacific Rim. There's all the figures right there. So you do get 3. Nothing else on one side. Over here on the back, you get a really cool image of all 3 figures right there. And at the bottom, it tells you collect them all. And then you get a view of pretty much all of the Pacific Rim figures that we have gotten. And these are, it says they're glow-in-the-dark visors. So that's pretty cool. Now, look on this side, there's nothing there. So what we're gonna do is take a quick break, and we're gonna take these figures outside of packaging. So stay tuned, and we're gonna review them. So here is a quick little 360 look at each of the figures. So you get Striker Eureka in this set, you get Gypsy Danger, and you also get Crimson Typhoon. So you get 3 all black solid painted figures, but you know what, they look super cool. And again, here's a quick little 360 look. Now we're going to take a closer detailed look at each figure. So they're pretty much, what I want to say is they're repaints. Now you can see here, the first one we're going to take a look at is Gypsy Danger. Now they don't come with any accessories, but they just look super nice. I mean, if you guys are Pacific Rim fans, you're going to want these. But if you have the other figures and you don't care for the con exclusive, then you might want to, pass on them. But you get a close-up here. It still has all the great little detail as the other figure does. Maybe not as much as like detail like in the armor and stuff, but because it's pretty much painted all black and you can't really see all of it, but you can still see some, really cool detail that they did put in this. But it does not look as good as the other one. You can make out here the legs. You can see all the great little just detail that they put into this figure. And then I'll get a side shot here. Get the back of the legs. You can see all the gears and stuff. The back is where the money is on this figure. I mean, just where you can see all the details with the gears and stuff. And the head sculpt right there. You can see that. You can make out the visor. And it says it does glow in the dark. So we'll get to that in a second. This little flaps right here is a softer material. Pan this back a little bit, but that's pretty much it. I mean, I'm not going to go over a whole lot on this guy, but we'll do the articulation. So it doesn't look like there's any head rotation. The arms don't really go forward and back. It's kind of stiff, or in and out I should say. They slightly go forward and back. I'm really not going to force it on this figure. This one goes forward and back easily. You got a bend at the bicep, but doesn't do it too much. I don't want to break this. These are NECA figures, so you know how that is. The wrist can rotate and go in and out. He's got upper torso rotation. Slight little ab crunch. The legs kind of go in and out. It's kind of hindered by this part right here in the upper legs. They go in and out and forward and back. He's got a bend at the knee. You can see that right there. Ooh, I don't want to break this guy. The back of the heel has articulation and the foot can go up and down. You can rotate it and it tilts side to side. There's no rotation in the leg, but that is Gypsy Danger right here. Next up, let's look at Striker Eureka. Eureka, I can't say that name. Now this is another great looking figure right here. So we'll get a close up on the head sculpt, which again looks super nice, very clean. The paint on this is very clean. You can see, again, this is pretty much a repaint. He's got the blades on the hands, and unlike the other one that I had, these ones don't seem like they fall out easily, but they are pretty sharp, so be careful with that. And then I'll show you guys the entire body right here. There's the arms. Here's the back with the little, little jetpacks thingy he's got back there. Again, the back of the figures just looks super nice. And then there's the bottom part of the legs. Look at the legs on this one, the lower legs, all the little details that you can see on this guy. Top view of the feet. And there's the bottom. They do have pegs. Just another beautiful sculpted figure, and the paint just makes this figure, the paint on these action figures just make it look a lot better. Now, as far as articulation goes on this guy, doesn't really look like there's much head rotation. The arms do go in and out a lot easier on this one. They go forward and back. It's got a bend at the bicep. Oh yeah, articulation's better on this guy. The wrist can rotate and go in and out, or the hand I should say. The blades also have rotation to, well, they did fall out. I thought they weren't going to. The legs go in and out, forward and back, bend at the knee, no leg rotation. The foot can go in and, or can rotate, also go up and down. This one doesn't have any toe articulation. So that is Striker Eureka right there. Move him to the side. Now we're gonna take a look at, this is one of my favorite looking ones. And this one here is Crimson Typhoon. A great figure, man. I always like the head sculpt on this guy too. I just always thought this guy looked super nice. Get a close look at the head right there. Great detail. You can see on the arms there. This one has, you know, the three arms. This one's got like a claw hand right here. And then he's got the other hand right here and the other hand here, and you can see a little bit of detail in the hands. The body looks great on this guy. It's got this huge shoulder pad on the left arm, which is a softer material, and then on the back you can make out some more, you know, great details. Same with the arms. They all look really nice. And then there's the legs. This one's sculpted, I should say, a little differently. There's the front of the legs. Bottom, he does have peg holes, and then there's the top view of the feet. Now, in the way of his articulation on this guy, let's see here. The head can rotate. Arms do go in and out, forward and back, bend at the bicep. The arm can, or the hand can rotate, or the claw can rotate, and also slightly go in and out. On this one, the inner arm can go forward and back. It doesn't really go in and out. He's got a bend at the bicep, no rotation in the in anything in the arm, but the fingers are a softer material. The outer arm can go in and out, forward and back. Seems like it's on a ball joint. It's got a bend at the bicep as well, and nothing at the wrist. But the hand can go in and out on this one. I think this one can too. Yeah, the hands can go in and out, but they just can't rotate. The legs, they don't really go in and out at all, but they have a slight rotation to them. He's got a bend at the knee, and he's got like another bend right there at the lower leg, and the foot can go up and down, but it doesn't twist or anything. So that's articulation on Crimson Typhoon. Now I'm going to see how well the eyes glow in the dark, or the visors. Alright guys, so my room isn't that dark right now. It's still light out, but you can see the visors do glow in the dark, so that is super cool. Very, very nice. Awesome. Awesome. Really happy with the way these figures, there goes Gypsy Danger, but really happy how these figures came out. And I mean, not looking through the camera monitor here, looking at them in person, like, they actually look great. The visors really glow like a crazy looking green, but super nice. So that glow in the dark part works. All right guys, this is cejaman. Hope you guys enjoyed this review. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, like my videos, share my videos. Today we're taking a look at the San Diego Comic-Con 2014 Pacific Rim 3-pack exclusive, which contains Gypsy Danger on the right. In the middle we have Striker Eureka, and on the left is Crimson Typhoon. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Let me know what you guys think about these figures. Follow me on Facebook and on Instagram, posting stuff all the time. Thanks for watching guys, take care.